What's up, everybody? It's Saturday, and you know what that means. It's time for Saturday Morning Summons non-Twitch edition. So this is YouTube only, so nobody knows ahead of time. Nobody's seen the video ahead of time, the stream ahead of time, to see what kind of Nat 5s are pulled. We go in it blind, so there's no... The timestamps, by the way, are not going to be super early. Like, oh, timestamps within like 5 seconds of the video being out. They have to watch the whole video first. So keep that in mind. The people with the timestamps don't even care. They're like, well, I don't care. I need timestamps immediately. I need timestamps immediately. Anyway, so here's how to get on Saturday Morning Summons. Blah, blah, blah. It's the same as every week, but no one ever reads it anyway. Actually, most people read it, but like 5 to 10% of the people don't read it. And then they're like, how do I get on Saturday Morning Summons again? Did you ever watch any of them? No. So anyway, okay, here we go. The first one, so I guess we want a perna for this account. I'm feeling like we want to, oh, so many salty people like, yo, I would take one of those pernas gladly. Hey, man. Oh, here we go. So we have a big account here. This is Europe. And by the way, guys, I did the math. Well, I knew it was in the middle of the night when we summoned, right? I knew for European people it was in the middle of the night. It is between 1 to 4 a.m. for Europe while we're summoning. So, yeah. That's why a lot of the times they don't get back to us with the codes, by the way. I mean, I already knew that it was the middle of the night. I just didn't know which hours specifically. So, generally between... If you're in Europe and you're like, I wonder what time he does Saturday Morning Summons. What time he records it. For you guys in Europe, between 1 and 4 a.m. So, that's when the codes go out. So, exciting. So I never get bummed out when I'm like... I mean, I get bummed out, but I never get mad when I'm like, oh, I'm sitting here waiting for the login, these Europe people don't get back to me. I'm like, I understand you're probably asleep. It's the middle of the night. No worries. So what do we want here? Let's see. Varad or Molong? Okay, thank you. Best regards from Switzerland. Ooh la la, Switzerland. You know what they have? You know what Switzerland is famous for? I know you guys are thinking like cheese, and you guys think of chocolate, you guys think of watches, you guys think of little knives. They're not famous for that. They're famous for pickles. No, I'm just kidding. It's all the other stuff. So what do we have? We have oh, Giant Warrior. Hey, I really want one of these guys. I really want one of those. Really, I'm kind of like, I don't really want to spend any more money on the main. I kind of spent a lot this month. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of spent a lot. I think I was. It's a few hundred. It's not like past 1,000. It's a few hundred though this month. I kind of want to not go too crazy. A few hundred a month in a month on a video game is a little crazy though. So for me anyway. But anyway, moving on. You're like, oh, that's how you're getting all those Nat 5s. That's how you're doing it, Bagel. Yes, that is how we're doing it. That is how we're doing it. So we got the Chakram. We got Talia's a great unit. I wonder if they have Talia though. I mean, I see all the Pernas, but I wonder what's in storage. So they made plenty of. Oh, look how beautiful this is! Plenty of space. I've seen people make double Talias though. Well, double Talias for dungeons. I actually see some people running double Talia, double Boomerang, double Shayna, double Sabrina, double Talia. Like Lucien, double Sabrina, double Talia for dungeon runs for super duper fast. I think it's Necro. I don't like this song. I don't hate this song. Just like, I don't know. I think I had a... Ooh, and a galleon. Hey, I would take this on my Europe account. You can never have too many galleons. You really can't. Like, especially like for cleave teams, you could have just double shield will galleon, 100% accuracy, just value overall stats at X speed. Like, let's say, for example, it's like you have all your galleons at like 150 speed. Then you can just tune all your DPS units to go little bit slower than 150, and it's really easy to like build and just be like will and whatever at less than 150, right? You just go for all the value runes there. Cleaves are so easy to rune because you could rune them with like almost anything. You don't have to like go for, well, I need this specific Like, I need to get them at 230 speed, so I need to sacrifice all these other stats. That's why cleaves are so nice. Cleave units. We got it soon, so we're getting some good 4-stars. The one of a Rad or a Molong. The Wind Giant Warrior, I'm sure they would love it as well, though. And the extra Talia is not bad, and the extra Galleon is not bad. But I'm sure the Wind Giant Warrior is like something they might be actually be excited for. This is a new unit. Cobalt Bomber, okay. Cobalt Bomber, if you think about it, like Zyros and Samoth are very much meta-relevant units because of their cooldowns. There's not a lot of units that do increase cooldowns. So you can even think of the Cobalt Bomber, the Wind Cobalt Bomber, as a unit that does the same thing as Samoth, Zyros, Ganymede. Ganymede's only single target, but he does max and he can't be resisted. So some people do use Ganymede on arena offense. But you could kind of think about the Wind Cobalt Bomber like that. If you don't have another unit that increases cooldowns, you may even build him just as a cooldown reducer to go before another nuke unit and use him like that. Not even really as a bomber. Use him for his 3rd skill first. So I could definitely see a viability in there that I think a lot of people probably don't even think about. So could be something interesting. And maybe you build him violent, build him like I have my Zyros built, right? Where he's got like, okay, I have mine on violent. I have my best violent DPS attack set on my Zyros. You would look at it, you'd be like, that's your best set? Well, I needed him to be fast, and it's really hard to get Zyros fast. So, and on Violent Will, right? On Violent Will as opposed to like Swift Blade or Fatal Blade, or Rage Blade, or Swift Focus, a lot of these other units that people are using for Zyros to do a lot of damage, it's really hard to get all the speed, all the crit rate, all the attack, all the crit damage on something that's Violent Will, because those two sets give you extra effects that aren't stats. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. This is not your first time playing the game, so. So anyway. What I was just saying is he's an interesting unit because he cools down things, and a lot of people don't think about him that way. He's got this skill. Detonates electric bomb, attack all enemies, increase their skill cooldown for 1 turn. So, I mean, if we look at it, I don't want to go too much into increase cooldown. Yeah. So there's not a lot of units. There's the fire murder. There's not a lot of things that are AoE though, right? So he is an AoE unit. A lot of this other stuff is single target. But any of these units here are kind of pretty nice, based on also, if you notice, a lot of them have low base speed. A lot of them have low base speed because that's such a strong skill. So making it too fast is like, okay, just put it on Swift. Although Kinos is still already on Swift. Ganymede doesn't have low base speed though. Ganymede's super, and that's why Ganymede is super OP. Good base speed and increases cooldowns. So anyway, yeah, I think that bomber could be used even not even as just a bomber. Like for example, if you were to use him possibly like Alicia, Galliantiana, and what's his name? Taurus. Alicia, Galliantiana, Taurus, and use Taurus like with very high accuracy. Well, he's got bombs anyway. You want high accuracy on him anyway, but use it like that. Alicia, Galliantiana, and Taurus. This way you increase the cooldowns, and then you Alicia nuke, or whatever big DPS nuke, and things don't revive, and things don't prevent death. You know what I'm saying? For those of you that don't have like Zyros and Samoth. Just the thing. Anyway. Hopefully we get Molong, hopefully we get Varad, hopefully we get at least one of those. Varad or Molong. What else are they missing here? Missing a Zyros. Speaking of missing a Zyros, Rakan, Helena, Veligul. There's so many things that are missing. I like him. Vanessa, I know Vanessa's meta relevant. So they want... I don't know if, you know what, I don't know if that was good, dude. Samoth is good, Amelia's... Oh my god. Bastard's good. There's all this stuff. There's all this stuff we get them. I thought they didn't... I thought they had most everything. Ciara, Tiana... Oh my god. And Varad, Molong are the ones you want? I mean, like, they're good. Don't get me wrong, they're good. But, man, there's so many things that we're gonna... I'm more excited now. I thought we were only gonna have, like, 2 decent ones to pull because, like, they had all the other relevant stuff. But, man, they're missing so much relevant stuff that this is gonna be great. We got a good chance to get... Well, I mean, we don't have a good chance to get a lot of Nat 5s, but... If we do get a Nat 5, we have a... There's a better chance that it's gonna be something they can use and enjoy. Drunken Masters. Remember those Drunken Masters ignore defense on the first skill. They still have 3-star base stats, right? Their base stats aren't amazing. Some of their speed is like... The water one, man, I wish his speed was better because, oh, I could use him for so many fun things. What a Drunken Master. Ignore defense first skill. They actually hit pretty hard with the defense break and attack buff and stuff as well. Like, I know that even the skills that are like, it does damage and it also has this healing buff thing. It also might ignore defense on the other thing. It's like, yeah, but it does like 50,000 damage even without the ignore defense. Like, I really want to put my best set of... See now... Oh, Giant Warrior. Okay, cool. We got a Water Giant Warrior too. Hopefully we at least get some more Giant Warrior skill ups. That'd be great. So we'll take some more Water and Fire Giant Warriors. Not some more units that we've summoned a million times before. Death Knight. Okay. Not some more units we've summoned a million times before. Water Drunken Master. I do not regret that guy at all. Like, there's a lot of units that I regret building that I'm like, I'm never gonna use. Man, I use that one. I use those Drunken Masters more than I thought I would. It's crazy. Some units I regret not building sooner. Do you know it took me a while to build a Bernard? I never wanted to build a Bernard in early game. I was like, everyone's building a Bernard. I don't need to build a Bernard. Took me a while to build him. Took me a while to build Kali, to build Copper. We know how good those units are. I was just so sad because I didn't want to do what everyone else was doing. I was like, let me build a weird thing. Let me build Tagaros. Tagaros is good though too, by the way. I really like Tagaros. I still like Tagaros. Tagaros is my farmer on the free-to-win account. Seriously. Tagaros is so good. I mean, he doesn't have great base speed. He doesn't have... He still has the base attack of Zyros, though. Think about that. Think about that. He has base attack of Zyros. He has AoE defense break, and he has a stun plus dots on the 3rd skill. That's pretty solid. That's the pretty solid skills. And he has increased his own attack gauge, so he can turn cycle with his 1st skill. That's not... If he had better base stats, he would be a serious unit. Because his skills are really good, that Tagaros. Like, seriously, look at Tagaros again. You're going to be like, you know what, his skills are pretty good. You stick some Despair on him, he's a stun machine. Yeah. He's like, because he kind of reminds me of, like, Rika does her dots with her 2nd skill, and she's got, like, some stuns and stuff like that. He's like a budget occult girl status. That Tagaros. We can go look at the Tagaros again. I mean, Tagaros is such a fun unit. I know I'm getting away from the summons, but man, Tagaros is such a fun unit. Look at this. Critical hit, increase your attack bar by 30%. He's not a great, blah, 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 blah. There's nothing, no one. Really? Oh, we're on Europe server. We're on Europe server. But this stuns the target, continuous damage for the rest of the enemies for 3 turns, AoE defense break, and that percentage chance goes up as well. So, yeah, if you don't have an AoE defense breaker, he's squishy though. He's squishy, but he does have an AoE defense break. And you're thinking about it, you're like, hold on, Tagaros. We use him on the free-to-win series. Which, by the way, still farming a free-to-win series. Every day, still farming. Still farming like a champ. We have 20 million plus mana on that series. And we have a bunch of scrolls, so I think we have like 40 scrolls. It's like 2 legends, 3 light darks, something like that. The numbers maybe 4 legends, I don't know. But we have a few things. Maybe 0 legends, I have no idea. Where did we even get the legendary scrolls? Oh, we got one from World Boss. We got one from, because I don't think I've been doing all of TOA. I think I stopped wherever I can stop autoing. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna manual it. I have too many accounts to be manualing everything. Oh, a Tigros, yes. OP unit. OP. Got a Garrow. Nice unit. Okay. Oh man, we got a Nubia. I feel like it's time to relog. I feel like it's time to relog. Nat 5? Not a Nat 5. Death Knight. If he had one less cooldown, I feel like he would be very strong. He's slow, but so is Veligil. But Veligil's got less cooldowns. Okay, we're gonna relog. We got a Giant Warrior, but we're gonna relog. We're gonna relog, because we need better RNG. We need better RNG. And we're still relogging before Light Dogs too. I don't care. We're still doing it. We're still doing it. What can we possibly get here? I want to get something good, that's why. That's why. Relog. Bad RNG. Relog. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Okay. Back to 8008. Relog and Super Nat 5. Not even regular Nat. Super. Oh, I'm on the Wind Scrolls. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but. Relog all Nat 3s anyway. Doesn't matter. Neostone Agent, okay. Don't know about that. Don't know what needs skilled up and what doesn't. Giant Warrior. We'll take the Giant Warriors, though. We'll take the Giant Warriors. We got another Rakshasa. We need a usable Nat 5. This is too many scrolls to not get a usable Nat 5. Come on. I mean, I know it's 1 in 200 rates, but dear lord, that's ridiculous. Got a stripper. Got a stripper, okay. Good old Aquila. I really wanted to make him relevant. He's a great farmer, but I wanted to make him more relevant. Can't really rely on the RNG to try to, like, strip and also attack buff at the same time. There was, people used to use... I'm sorry, I have to sneeze. People used to use... let's keep summoning! No sneezing! Keep summoning. People used to use Aquila, Chloe, Katarina for Guild Wars. That used to be a thing. A long time ago, like 2015. Chakram Dancer, okay, we got another Talia, because we got a Talia already. Here we go, here we go. Fire Magic Knight. I never built. That's one of the few units I've never built. And she was hyped for like a week. People were like, "Oh, she's so good, she's so good, she's so good," and then people were like, "Fire what? Magic what? Oh, that's a thing. Oh, people built her. Oh, damn." Alright. Fusion unit though. Fusion unit, not bad, not bad. I mean, not great. We want exciting stuff, but... Who's she fusion for? She's fusion for a few things, actually. Not just one thing. She's multiple fusion units. So even if you need to fuse skill ups or whatever. Dice Magician. Okay. Man, I wish his multiplier was better. Because he could even have been used... If his multiplier was higher, he could have been used for Arena. So we're getting a lot of super meta relevant stuff, right guys? The relog did wonders for us. Relog only works on light darks. Counter's like, hey, you're not streaming today? No RNG. The odds are 1 in 200 scrolls, but we had more than 200 scrolls. Hold on. Wind Dryad. We should have got something by now. We really should have got something by now. No excuses. No excuses, Countess. We should have got something by now. We better get something good. This is a Hall of Heroes unit. But then again, half the units in the game are Hall of Heroes units right now. At this point. At this point of the game. Good! Come on! Something good, something good, something good. He's good, but we want something like super good. We want 5 stars. We want super good. We want a monster that you're like gonna take home to your mom. You're gonna like run show her the tablet. You're like, look, mom, look what I got. She's gonna be like, I don't know what that is. Did you do your homework? And you're gonna be like, no, screw homework, mom. You're stupid. That's what you're gonna do. And then your mom gonna slap you silly. Oh my god. She's gonna be like, screw homework. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, okay. Guess who's going in the dungeon for a week? I don't know. Your mom probably has a dungeon. All right. I don't know your mom. I don't know your mom, but if I did know your mom, I would say she seems like she's good. Can we get back to summoning? Can we get back? Because where did we deviate to with this? Your mom has a dungeon? Yeah, that sounds about right. Must have had an interesting childhood. 29 waters. 29 waters. 29 waters. So they want to mow long. They want to rad. Let's get them. I'm like so worried we're gonna get them like a dupe of something not useful. Where's the balance patch, come to us? Where's the balance patch is like getting a new Nat 5. Really, it is. Every time there's a balance patch, it's like a free Nat 5 for everyone because they get to take something that they probably had in storage and they get to actually use it. Where's the balance patch? Free Nat 5s for everyone. It really is. It's like summoning new units. Because it takes things that aren't usable and it makes them usable. Sometimes. Not always. Sometimes. Sometimes. Come on! No, jeez. Jeez Louise. It's too much no lightning, man. I mean, too much no Nat 5s. It's a lot of scrolls. We did a lot of scrolls. Can we get something that makes it worthwhile? Come on. Come on. There we go. It's about time. It's about time. Okay. Very excited. It took so long to get him. Congratulations. I hope that's not a dupe. I really do. I hope that's not a dupe. Speaking of balance patch. You know, Bagel, you talked about how much you wanted him, how OP he was, how much you wanted him. And it is a dupe. And it is a dupe. Man, this looks like... This is like all the stuff that I wanted when I first started playing the game. Like, Perna and... Well, I wanted Zyros too. Perna, Zyros, Tete. Those were like the ones. Those are like the ones I wanted. What else did I want? Oh, Camila. Because those are some of the first Nat 5s. They're all chronologically, right? So Vanessa, Zyros, Perna, Rakan. Those are the some of the originals. Okay. Oh, we're relogging. We're relogging. Let's relog. I have all the fun toys that I wanted when I first started playing the game. You know, it took probably a lot of new players, new people that are new to the channel don't remember this, but well, they didn't know, right? But my first year of playing the game, even spending money, my first year of playing the game, no Nat 5s. No Nat 5s for a whole year. I played the first year of Summoner's War with 0 Nat 5s. Made do with what I had. Made do with what I had. So, for all of you that are like, oh, I never got a nat 5, I never get nat 5s. So we have 13 scrolls. Might get a lightning. We got a Lin, which is good. Good unit. Hopefully we'll get Light Drunken Master's not bad. He's got 2 heals. He's got a triple hit Disturb HP recovery, and he has Ignore Defense for his skill. Kabil's not bad. These are good 3 stars. Some of the better 3 stars to get. We got Amon. Okay, Secret Dungeon unit. Hopefully we get Light Dark Lightning. We got a Lin. Dark Hellhound is a Secret Dungeon unit. Yeah, I feel like the Water Hellhound is better just overall. Because his 3rd skill, team up, reduce cooldowns. The Bearman has a cleanse though. Like, this is not, that 2nd skill is not bad. Cleanse and attack power buff. A lot of places you could use that. No lightning. Oh, can we get a lightning 2 more? Come on. This guy, this has potential, right? This big damage, right? But removes all beneficial effects, but it's not like, it's kind of like a support setup skill in addition to a big nuke skill. No lightning. We got a few usable units there, but oh, man. I was expecting no lightning from a legendary scroll too. Okay, can we get something that they don't already have though? Can we get something they don't already have? At least we got a nat 5, so it's not a complete like failure of everything, but and we got a Wind Giant Warrior, which is gonna be fun. They're never gonna let me touch their account again. I have no control over the summons. I have no control over it. I tried to relog. I tried so many relogs to try to get good stuff. We got a Boomerang. We get some shock. Oh, damn it. Well, you know what? She's usable, though. She's something that you would awaken and you would use anyway. So. The last one. That was the last one. So technically, we summoned 2 5-stars. Technically. Comtos is like, this is what you get for talking about moms having dungeons. We got a few usable, we got a few of the more relevant, meta-relevant units though. So I would say, but they didn't want necessarily a lot of these 4 stars probably, or did they? Hold on, what 4 stars did they not have built? I see a lot of the stuff already built. I was gonna say that Fire Boomerang. The Fire Boomerang may or may not have been a dupe, but just trying to see what they already have built as far as like these different flavored units. Anyway, all right, on to the next account. All right, on to account number 2. What do we have here? Toasty Zyros. Ooh, Toasty Zyros. Let's go into 8008. Let's start the summons. Let's see what they want. I can't find the summoning portal. Okay. Wait, do they have enough space? 60. Okay, so they expanded the storage before they expanded. I guess that works. That should be fine. Let's see what they want. And I messed up because I did the thing. Okay. Let's see. Summon a Lucien or anything that help with TOA hard raids or PvP. TOA hard raids or PvP. And this is also on Europe server. Okay. Oh, we have the volume on, which is not. That's not a Lucien. Okay, that's not a Lucien. Oh, Fire Giant Warrior, okay. TOA hard raids or PvP. So I'll try to think. Ardella can actually be used in raids. She can be used as a DPS unit in raids. Or PvP. TOA hard raids or PvP. That's a lot of stuff. Raids are one kind of classification of units generally. PvP is like another classification of units. And TOA hard is like a 3rd classification of units. Like those really don't. So basically anything we get is gonna be good for something, right? Okay, Fire Grim Reaper. I mean, you could and Mav. You could use both of those in TOA, right? Well, it's TOA hard. TOA hard. You could use Mav in TOA hard though. At this point, I feel like people just have so much pay-to-win stuff that like people don't realize that you can use some 3 stars in TOA. They're like, well, I need all these Nat 5s because I saw all these other streamers that have all these Nat 5s. Like, yeah, they've been streaming for like 3 years and spent $10,000 each. That's why they're using all these OP things. That doesn't mean that you need those units. By the way, guys, yeah, you don't need a lot of the units that you see people using. You could use a lot of most of the things you just need are decent enough runes to be able to do this stuff. So, some units make it easier to do things. Make the rune quality less, but the rune quality requirement less, but yeah. So this guy, there's been some talk amongst people about him. I actually built that guy. I don't have his skills maxed though. I wanted to max his skills, but we should have enough mana for this, right? Actually, that Helena can be used in TOA. She might not have enough speed. If I go look at this Helena, is she not going to have enough speed? She's got better speed than I thought she did. Oh, the accuracy is kind of low, though. Could be nicer. Could be more accuracy. You know what? That's... I mean, he could have more speed, but... not bad speed on the Sigmaris, actually. I was really expecting worse speed. Beretta. Beretta could have more speed, too. You could use Beretta in TOA hard as well. You could use that Wind Phantom Thief as well, because all the stuns. Oh my god! Do you see what I see? Why is she sitting in storage? Why? Ooh, she's good too. Yeah, why don't you build some of this stuff? Oh, look at these twins! You got twins already. Oh my god. Oh, look at all this fun stuff. Build those. Those are super fun. He's actually not bad. Check out his second skill. Right? He's got a speed break and he's got a stun. He's not bad for TOA as well. I mean, you already have a lot of stuff actually. Like, there's a lot of units, like, as long as they're both skilled up. The biggest thing is getting the runes for them, getting the skills up for them. Because there's a lot of stuff that can be used in a lot of different places. Fire Anubis, okay, okay. So they want a Lucian. Do they not have any Lucians? Lucian is kind of important. Kind of good, kind of important for TOA. I mean, for TOA, no, not for TOA. For Arena for Giants, at least. But it's getting harder and harder. Some people will disagree with me. Some people that have insane Lucians will disagree with me. But if you don't have an insane Lucian, it's kind of hard to Lucian a lot of the defenses nowadays. People are just getting better and better overall. And it's more challenging to build anti-Lucian. And also summoning more anti-Lucian units. You know what I mean? So it's getting a little harder to Lucian things, or it has been getting harder to Lucian things, unless you have a ridiculous, stupidly crazy Lucian. Good old stupidly crazy Lucians. So I'm curious if they didn't max the space here because they don't want to. They don't want to have too much things run around their island at the same time. That copper is really good too. FYI, if you don't have like a Lucian on your, like for GB10, you can actually, my best time is 90 seconds with this team for my free to win account, which is only 3 stars, right? Only 2 3 stars. So I run Copper and I run Ardella are my DPS units. And I run Shannon, Copper, Ardella, Lauren, and Bella for Giants V10. And 90 seconds best time. Not bad. Copper does big damage. Ardella does big damage. And we have the attack buff, defense break. The attack buff and the defense buff and the defense break. Because Copper does damage based on the his butt. Copper does do damage based on his butt though. I saw it and she's like, he's got no butt. So that's not true. That can't be true. Okay, so clearly Clearly, I am just lying. He does not do damage based on his butt because we do no damage. He literally has no butt. Can we look at Copper's? Okay, can we look at Copper's butt though? Seriously, we have to stop. We have to stop what we're doing and look at Copper's butt. He has no butt. He literally, as I'm saying that, I realize he has zero. There's actual zero butt. The only unit that has zero butt, and I'm like, he does damage based on his butt. I could have picked any other unit to say that about, and it would have been like, would have made maybe sense. But no, not Copper. Clearly, Bagel is a fraud. Saying Copper's damage based on his butt. You know what he does so damage? He blew his butt right off. See? I know what I'm talking about. He blew his butt right off with damage. Ooh, do we have the code for this one? Possibly? No? Okay. I was just checking on the side. Let's go and relog. Relog. You didn't have a crazy amount of scrolls, right? It's still 1 in 200. I always wish the rates were higher. If you do them faster, you don't realize how many scrolls you go through, right? If you take a lot of time. Oh my god. It's having that crashy issue again. I have to like close out air server, then I have to restart the app, and then I have to redo air server. It just takes a few extra seconds. Just a few with this iPad, because we switch out iPads, because I try to log into the other one while I'm doing one on the other one, so I'm like double fisting iPads. No, I'm not doing that. Hold on. What I meant to say was that Copper's got no butt, is what I meant to say. Alright, back to... Also, I like the screen name on this one. Oh, this is not on the screen in the right spot. Toasty Zyros. Hold on, did someone just get something? No, someone didn't just get something. Toasty Zyros. Okay, 7 light dark scrolls. Can we get another light dark net? You already have one, you didn't 6-star! I would just, even if it was... Oh, that works. That's a good TOA unit right there. Okay. No complaints on that one. Again, this guy, like, he's so excited. He's like, yes! What do? You stun here, right? Stuns when attack lands a critical hit. And then we do the big damage here. But, like, man, the fire one is better. Why is the fire one better than the light one? Like, significantly better, too. Significantly better. He's like, single target stun. The fire one's like, psh, I got this. AoE defense break, stun and dots on the 3rd skill, double AoEs. Light one's like, man, I wish I was good. Yeah, you probably do wish you were good, don't you, light one? Oh, we got a Lyn. Lyn does big damage based on enemy max HP. I saw Baryon. He was This is what Baryon does. This is elite endgame strats. See this guy, he's got long cooldowns though. I think this actually is only 4 turns when it's maxed. We can take a look. But someone was one of my friends was saying they built him. Yeah, 4 turns when it's maxed. And then after you mav it up, it's less than 4 turns, 3 turns. Dark Frankenstein, okay. We have 2 legendaries. Are we doing... Doesn't say anything about the... Okay. We at least got a... You know, we at least got a Basalt. What else did we get? Excuse me. We got a Basalt, we got a Lyn. Those are pretty nice. Savage card. We got Anubis. We got... You already had good stuff, actually. We got... Our most exciting summon so far was a Basalt. Okay. Can we get something good, super good? We got a Hua. Hua's a good unit. Okay. You have a lot of good stuff on your account though already. Would have been nice to get some more crazy good stuff, but... And a mermaid. A mermaid. So she's got AoE sleep that cannot be resisted. So it could be good, but I don't really see too many people using her. I do know that Hyuna on Asia server has a double bomber. I believe that Hyuna did not have a Ciara or something like that, so she was using a double bomber and the water mermaid as one of her arena offenses. So I think it was Tiana, double bomber, and water mermaid. Because then they get slept, and then it's irresistible. Slept, double bombs, and then by the time they wake up, if they violent proc, they just die. So that's what she was doing. But anyway, okay, on to the next account. All right, account number 3. Here we go. Oh, you know what? This needs to be full screen, doesn't it? Because otherwise it's not going to show up correctly on here. What do we have? Rafflecopter HE. So I had 2 accounts that, 2 Europe server, 2 or 3, I don't know. A few Europe server accounts that we weren't able to get into because it's the middle of the night on Europe server. So we are on global now. Off to global. We have Rafflecopter HD. We've summoned for him before. I remember him. So what do we have here? Also, I shouldn't always say, I think it is a him anyway. But I shouldn't always say him because half the time it's not even a him. Half the time it's a her. But no, I think this is it. I think this is a him. Anyway, I would like anything to help with my progression. If you think anything you should summon will help, please let me know how to use it. Oh, you gotta rune him. He's gonna help you great because you know why? He's got the little psh on his head. And that's why you should... He just freezes, right? Attack an enemy under a harmful effect. Okay. Under any harmful... Hold on. Under any harmful effect? Actually, that's better than I thought it was going. I thought it was a freeze percentage chance of whatever. Giant Warrior, okay. One of the only units that strips and defense breaks. Right? I mean, like, Gemini, like, strips and defense breaks in the same skill. Gemini does it, right? But, who else does it? Gemini does it, but it's a requirement of him not having anything on him. But the Giant Warrior will do it regardless. Strip and defense break. Which is kind of nice. And then the Succubuses are random. Okay, what do we have here? And maybe a rune setup would really love to have an Archangel or a good fire damage dealer. There's a fireable good fire damage dealer. Fusible good fire damage dealer. Also, I was talking about the if you're just looking for has Molong. Molong's a little slow though. Speed HP, I mean, like, you can use him on Despair Energy. I'm not saying you can't use him on Despair Energy. You can use him on Despair Energy. Just a little on the slow side for Molong. A little might be an understatement. On the slow side for Molong though. But yeah, he's not really for PvE much. He's mostly for PvP. PvP God. PvP God. Giant Warrior, Fire Giant Warrior. But there's also the Lightning Emperor. He's also, like we were talking about before, good old, what's his face? Good old Tagaros. AoE, he said AoE fire damage. Oh, good fire damage. He didn't necessarily say AoE, but yeah, Lightning Emperors are good. If you want to put the time in, I don't know if he wants to put the time in to fuse it though. But I mean, he is a fire damage dealer. He does pretty nice damage. Cassandra does, she's a fire damage dealer as well. No! Recharge crystals. I was joking about that Beast Monk though, by the way. But maybe I'll build one and play with it. Maybe. I did build a new toy. I started talking about free to win earlier, right? But I did build a new toy on the free to win account, and I built him for RTA, and I was like, can we really do stuff with this? Like, I was like, this is like doubting myself. I'm like, can we pull things out of our butts? Make some of these units work. I gotta continue to farm. Like I said, I've been farming on that, but I gotta see what kind of rune quality. Plus, things would have to be re-runed specifically for RTA. And we don't have a lot of units. There's a lot of these accounts that we don't have a lot of units for. We're trying to, like, do RTA with them, like... Things are not, like, for RTA, things need to be specifically runed for RTA, if you're going to use them in RTA. You have to, like, kind of separate things from the rest of the group and say, okay, this is what I'm going to use for RTA. They need to be ruined for RTA. And on Rune Removal Day, you need to be like, this is the RTA stuff. Not a good fire damage dealer. She's good with Bulldozer, who's a good fire damage dealer. She's great with Bulldozer. She's also usable in RTA as well. Water Giant Warrior, okay. Fire Hard. What do we have here? Which Drunken Master? Fire Fairy. I built one. I built on my main, not even baby cat. On my main. Summon stones. Okay, so we are doing the stones. For what? For Lucien? For Tiana? For maybe all of them? So I don't see a Lucien. I don't think you don't need Tiana yet. You're still in the. You only have 6. Ooh, you only have 6. 6 what's his faces. Okay, so Lucien for Lucien. So we're looking for. We need to build a good Giants team here. Should we do this? Boom boom. Get that Lucien. We haven't been getting. We've been relogging. We have not been getting a lot of good RNG. Like Golem. I was waiting for that because I was like, let's just do it without relogging. Let's just do it without relogging. Because we haven't been getting the relog RNG today. Anyway. I thought maybe if we did not relog, could be simple. Maybe we relog now. Maybe we relog now. No, oh come on. Relog. Okay. This is not the iPad that it used to be. This is the quickie one. It's like airplane. You know how the airplanes, when you go on the airplane, and they're like, we're gonna take off now, and then it's like, that's the sound that airplanes make. You were on bad airplanes if they didn't make that sound. They're supposed to make, by airplane law, they're supposed to go. That's what they're supposed to do. Okay. Go back into 8008. Try to get this Lucien. Try to get. Not that I have any control over it though. Oh god. Or no lightning. Or no lightning at all. What is with today? Hey, how about a bunch of Drunken Masters and Hargs? What the hell, man? What the hell? This poor guy's like, he's like, I just want a Lucien. Conto's like, no. I just want to do Giant Speed 10. No. Screw you. You cannot do Giant Speed 10. Also, I like the Fran rep. Good old Fran rep. Alright, anyway. Moving on to the next one. Wish we got him a Lucien. What did we even get him? We didn't really even get him a good fire damage dealer. He has fire damage dealers though. It's just they're not ruined. They need to be. She needs to be like attack or damage attack if she wants to be a fire damage dealer, right? Yeah, she would need to be attack or damage attack, not attack defense. But she could be good. He could be a good fire damage dealer too. But they need to be ruined as damage dealers. That's the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem I'm seeing is just they just need to be ruined as damage dealers. They need the runes. Because they can be usable, but they just need the runes. Alright, on to the next account. What do we have here? I should probably click on the show the screen thing. We have Finian. This is actually one of the Europe people that got back to me. Ooh. Hopefully we get some. We're at 8008 on Europe server. Do we have enough space in here? Do we have enough space? We do have it. Oh, look how nice. See, now I really want him to get something good because he's so ready for us. Everything is in storage. He has the space in storage. Everything is ready. That's lovely. Okay. So what do we have? Summon everything and do stones. I'll make sure I have enough room. All I ask is for some Chakram Dances, Boomerang Warriors, also some good TOA hard auto monsters to make my clears faster would be nice. Okay. I know people are enjoying the... BK. I know people are enjoying the Chakram Boomerang combo for TOA hard. I don't use that. I played around with it, but I mean, I got a lot of other stuff that I do anyway, but yeah. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants a manual TOA hard. Manualing TOA hard in 2018. Wait, what year is it? 2018, yeah. manualing TOA hard in 2018. Oh my god, gotta auto that, bro. There's a lot of people manual TOA still. A lot of people don't even do TOA hard. Like a lot of people. Let me expound on that. A lot of players that have done TOA hard many times in the past, that have been doing TOA hard for years, have been playing since the beginning of the game, that have always done TOA hard. They just have so much. We could have got a wind one. Congratulations, though. There we go. Anyway, a lot of players that have been doing TOA hard stopped doing it because they're like, I'm too lazy for that stuff. I don't want to keep doing it. The like players that just have all the relevant units, they're like, what do I want? More 4 stars? They're like so discouraged from all of the 4 stars that they've gotten from TOA hard. They're like, I don't want to put in the time to finish TOA hard just for that. Like they sometimes do it for the crystals, do it for the Devilmon, then they're like, I'm done. Like maybe someone will do it for the Light Dark Scrolls, but at a certain point, people are like, just stop caring. A lot of high-level players just stop caring. Some people still do it, but I mean, I'm sure most people still do it. But I know a lot of the people in my a lot of the people I know that have been playing for a long time that are high level. They're like, what do we need that for? We have all this stuff already anyway, so there's no point, right? They're like, we need the Devilmon. That's the most important thing. They're gonna put the Devilmon at TOA 100, then everyone's gonna finish again. He's gonna be like, God damn it. Just make TOA. You know what? Just make TOA hard, double Devilmons. Can we please have that? Oh, that'd be amazing. I would rush TOA like crazy if it was like if you got a legendary and a Devilmon at the TOA boss. Can we do that? That would be awesome. So they want chakrams and boomerangs. And what kind of Nat 5s are gonna be? Triana, okay. So they have some. I'm feeling like this is like a mid-game kind of thing. Oh, because they only have, how many is that? Just easy maths. 20? 26 stars? A bunch of foods and stuff. Oh! Oh! Wow! Yeah, you know what? Can I borrow some of those Devilmons? Can I borrow? Have you been saving for a long time? I feel like they've been saving for a long time. They want chakrams and boomerangs. They want chakrams and boomerangs. Can we get them? We got a Sylphid. Chakrams and boomerangs. Ooh, very nice. Hey, we'll take that one. We'll take that one. Okay. Chakrams and boomerangs. Also, crispy chicken. There we go. Ooh, water magic. Ooh, water magic. Ooh, I mean, ooh, water magic knight. Ooh, water magic knight's not bad. Not bad unit. These people using that like in Special League. I wonder what the next Special League is. When's the next balance patch? Sorry, guys. Sometimes it gets sidetracked. When's the next balance patch, though? For crying out loud. Count to us. When's the next balance patch? I'm jonesing for this balance patch. Oh. Kill me, count to us. Giant Warrior. Water Giant Warrior. Can we get a windy one? Can we get a windy one? Shocking Dance and Boomerang Warriors. Rakshasa. No, not Rakshasa. Chakram. Chakram. Weren't those supposed to be Chakram Shamans? I don't know why I'm skipping all the lightning. Don't skip the lightning. Big ol' noob. Fire Golem. I totally forgot what the Fire Golem is. Isn't he like AoE dots or something? For like one turn. Let me take a look at that Fire Golem. Hold on. Because I've summoned so many of those. And again, this is Europe server that we're on right now. I legit forgot what he does. He's got this, the stun, right? Stun, taunt, provoke. Attacks all enemies, dealing damage proportion to your defense, continuous damage for 3 turns. Okay. AoE, defense-based continuous damage. And then reduces incoming damage by 40% when your HP falls below 50%. What can we use that for? Reduces damage below when your HP is below 50%. I mean, I think the first thing that you think of is like, ooh, Molong counter. Like, that's always where your mind goes first. Like, fire unit. Molong counter, maybe? Hmm. But... I wonder. Like, as long as Molong procs again and defense breaks him. Because Molong never gets one turn. That's the thing. Molong never gets one turn. So, do you just use the Fire Mummy instead? Neostone Fighter, okay. Reduces damage. I'm trying to think of a place that I could see him being usable. Because I'm sure there is a place. Neostone Fighter. In Giants B9, that's the place. That's the place where you use him. I like the wind one and I like the light one because the light one can't be one-shotted, right? So that actually is a Molong counter. I mean, like, until Molong gets his... Molong will do his third skill. Like, oh, what now, Molong? Molong's like, oh, are you taunting me? And then he'll use his second skill, strip the defense buff, strip the immunity. He'll do the first skill, he'll defense break, and then he'll do the first skill again. And all those triple hits will eventually kill the light golem. But light golem, I mean, he's a reckless assault. He's a counter to that, but he's not a counter to all the violent procs after that, right? Unless you have a God Shield. I know someone's gonna say it in the comments, like, oh, you should watch the Math Plus Games video about the... I already watched it. I watch them all. I watch them all play it. Counter to Molong is not doing Guild Siege. That's the counter to Molong. Counter to Molong, don't do Guild Wars, don't do Guild Siege. Boom. Don't have to worry about it. Oh, but what about counter Molong in Arena and RTA? Good question. To counter Molong in RTA, ban him. To counter Molong in Arena, don't hit that team. Don't hit that defense. There you go. Counter to Molong. Counter to Molong. Easy. That's 200,000 IQ. Easy wins. Okay. What do we have here? Fireman Taurus. We at least got one. Oh, we got more Giant Warriors. More Giant Warriors. Can we get a Wind Giant Warrior? They want some Chakrams, they want some Boomerangs. How many scrolls did we already go through 200 scrolls? We at least got a Nat 5. Got some 4 stars. Can't complain too much. We can still complain. We can always complain. Can always complain. Beast Hunter. Vagabond. Who's another nice? We always need both. See, come to us. I mean, as a Molong owner, I will say, like, have you noticed in the meta that you don't see people asking for, like Tashar counters. No one's like, oh, what's a good Tashar counter? Said no one ever. What's a good Vanessa? Actually, some people say what's a good Vanessa counter. Resetting would be resetting Vanessa, or would be oh, Galleon. No, Galleon is not, but resetting Vanessa or Rocky or Water Anubis or Dark Archer. Not Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Man, I would love to skill up Rocky. I can't really use Rocky. Like, I put decent runes on Rocky, but I can't really use her because she doesn't have any skill ups. So I'm like, hey, can't really use her. I think I could make a nice, interesting Rocky Lucien team. Rocky Lucien. Good old Rocky Lucien. She's got a nice leader skill for Arena. Actually, I think I tried a Rocky Lucien team, and I was like, man, this would have worked if she had skill ups. And it probably would have. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't have. But what nat 4s did we get so far? Hey, we got some awakened 4 stars. That's always wonderful. That's what we want from the game. We didn't really get. We got Troyana. We got Hua. Water BK. We got Galleon. We got Water BK. So we got some decent ones, but not like. Did we really? Hold on. Didn't they say? Are we that low? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 15, 18. Are we really that low in RNG? Are we doing that bad? Or do we put some maybe we put some 4 stars in storage? I don't know. Did we? Or just the rate's terrible right now? We did get the Char, but relog. Where's the RNG? Where's the, oh my god, come to us. Where's the RNG today? Oh, it's on Asia server? Oh, okay. I'm relogging. 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 And I'm skipping this song. We need a nice, good, chunky, beefy Nat 5 summoning song. I have to relog. We can't have this. Actually, no. I'm exiting out again. We'll give it a second to rest. We'll give you a second to rest. Clearly the RNG, I don't know. The tablet needs a second to think about what it's done. to question its life choices. And we'll come back. Okay, we're opening it up again. We need good RNG this time. Although we did get a Galleon, we did get it to Char. It's not the worst RNG I've seen. Right? We just would like some more lightning. Again, we can complain, but we can't super duper complain because we did get a Galleon, which I would love to get on my Europe server account, right? I'm in the No Galleon 1 Lucien club on that server. Okay, again in 8008. Hopefully we get some good RNG, or hopefully at least we get. You know what? If we don't get good RNG here, hopefully we get them on the light darks. Okay, we've hit the samurai time gate. I figured it out, guys. We hit the samurai time gate. More lightning. I feel like there's more lightning now. Magic Knight. Okay, at least there's some more stuff coming up. Another. Okay, Samurais and Magic Knights. We've the time gates though, guys. The time gates. Time gates aren't real, right? Time gates are like the boogie monster. Is it? Hold on, is it boogie monster thing? Boogeyman. Cookie monster? I don't know. What's a boogie monster? I don't know. He's like a super funky monster that likes to get down, get funky. That boogie monster, man. Fire Viking. No, Fire Taoist. Fire Taoist also increases cooltime with his 3rd skill. Seems weird to use him, but he is a Nat 3 that increases cooltime. So when you're doing those guild battles on your Nat 3 only server, hey, we got a Verti heal. Okay. All for fusion as well. For fusion. Don't forget that. But when you're doing battles on your Nat 3 only server and you're like, how do I kill this Perna? Could be an option. Could be an option. Oh my god, Robin's favorite song. Happy Chiptune. That's what it's called. It's called Happy Chiptune number 3. Alright, let's, we gotta relog for the light dark. Of course we're gonna relog for the light darks. Although, hey, you know what? Samurai and Magic Knight, we would have taken those for light darks, right? That wouldn't have been that bad. So they wanted chakrams and boomerangs. We didn't get them any chakrams and boomerangs. We got them none. 0 chakrams and boomerangs. And no, okay, I get with the samurais. I get it with the samurais. I get it with the samurais. Oh, man. Say hi to my brother Tis and my friend Calvin. What's up, Tis and Calvin? Tis? Alright, let's relog. Relog for the light dark. Light dark RNG. I mean, we would have taken Iris. We would have taken like a lighter dark samurai. Those would have been nice. We got the Vertiheel. We would have taken that lighter dark samurai. The light vampire. Lighter dark vampire. We would have taken one of those, right? Taking one of those. All right. Go by way faster if we didn't keep relogging for light dark lightning, but we need RNG. We will do anything for RNG. Do we think that it might help? If it might help a little bit, then we'll do it. Okay, so we have 12 light darks. Light serpent. Light serpent is a unit that stacks. I feel like we should be able to get like something, right? Can we please get something? Can we please get something? Zinc is not bad. That's a unit I would save. One of the best Nat 5s in Summoner's War. I mean, best units in Summoner's War. Best monsters in Summoner's War. Whatever the clickbait title is. Okay. Let's go, let's go. I swear to God, if we get another Minotaurus. Do we relog again? Relog again! Relog again. Okay, I'm gonna relog again. I don't care. I'm relog again. I'm relog. Let's give you a second. Think about your choices, tablet. Think about your choices in life. Tablet, Comtruous, Summoners War, whoever I'm yelling at. I'm yelling at all of them. I disapprove of these light dark summons. I will do anything. I will do anything to get a good. Even if it doesn't seem to be working today. Nothing seems to be working today. Oh my God. I'm trying so hard. I will do anything. Do you want me to dance around like a ballerina in a tutu? I will do that. To get Nat 5s. To get good RNG. To get the monsters we want. Nothing actually works though. Alright, so again, here we go. Here we go. Drunken Master. High Elemental. I feel like I died a little bit inside with all these summons today. I feel like I died a little bit inside. And a Chloe! Wow! Please give them something good. We got a few. You couldn't have come a few summons earlier? No, it would have been a light one. It would have been an awakened light one. We don't want that. That would have been very sad. That would have been extra sad. You know, you know. Hey, another Vertiheel. Sweet. Sweet. You got half the fusion mod. There we go! There's another one. Okay, so we're not that bummed out now. We're not that bummed out. We're not that. We got double Nat 5s. We're not that bummed out. Okay. Just get scared for a second. Oh, and some Kung Fu Girls. Hey, hooray, 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 hooray. We have a few usable units, though. We have a few usable, and a few fusion units, okay. Which is a thing. And a water. These are not amazing summons, aside from the fact that we got a few Nat 5s. Would have liked some other stuff. Are we doing? It doesn't say stones. It doesn't say stones. Okay, you know what? We could have got worse. We could have got worse. We'll take it. We'll take it. This is... Did anyone else notice that all they have all these wind ones. Wind. They have, they have Wusa, right? Wusa's one water, right? Triton to Char, Hathor. They have a Juno. They have another Hathor. They have another Wind Monkey. Most of them are wind. Got the good old wind RNG. Hooray. Hooray there. But hey, you can use your Hathor though. Got a few strippers for Hathor. Do something with that then. You can make some teams work with that. Some like RTA teams work with maybe Hathor, Triton, maybe Fuse Gene. Do some kind of RTA stuff with that. I mean, maybe one down the road, you know what I mean? Down the road. All right, on to the next account. What do we have here? For here we have Lady Vinny. What do we need for Lady? Okay, hold on. This is my son and I have been playing Summoners War together for over a year. We decided to save scrolls to try it for Saturday morning. Sometimes I have access. Oh, okay. If you can give me a Shayna, I would be happy. More than happy. Of course, Ciara, Rika, or Varad would be amazing too. Okay. Shayna, Ciara, Rika, Varad. That's on the list. What else? Let's see what other kind of... Only been playing for a year, though. So, pretty good units for a year. Pretty good stuff for playing for a year. Okay. She's got the Mom RNG. Mom RNG is always best. She's been doing good for a year. Been making progress. Anyway, what do we have here? We're in 8008. This is of course this is on global server. We have 133 scrolls. So what can we do? What can we do? I thought she said she's been playing for a year, over a year. Not saving for a year, saving for I don't know how long. Kung Fu Girl, okay. Shayna, Ciara, Rika, Varad. Shana, Ciara, Rika, Varad? Sounds like things that I've been using in RTA this season. I know. Shayna, Ciara, Rika, Varad, what? Actually, no, that's not that crazy. That's not that crazy. The Shayna maybe might throw people. Also, I think maybe a lot of people don't know I have Ciara. No, I think a lot of people know I have Ciara. At this point. I remembered I did the video. I didn't do a video for a while. I didn't do a video for a few days. And then I was like, by the way, I also happened to summon this. Because it was getting a little crazy. It was getting a little crazy. Like, I was like, hey, Nat 5. 2 days later. Hey, another Nat 5. 2 days later. Hey, another Nat 5. Again, I did spend money this month, though. It's not like, oh, free to play. Look at all this crazy stuff. And 6 accounts. Spent money plus 6 accounts. I spend money on main, though. Robin was actually surprised. She's like, because I was explaining to her, I'm like, I was telling her, I'm like, I really only spend money on my main. I very rarely spend money on the other accounts. And she's like, but you have good stuff on them. I'm like, some of the other accounts are like, just get good stuff every once in a while because they've been accounts for forever. And I try to do like TOA and I try to do the events and stuff. So anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about Ciara, Shayna, Rika, Varad. Or maybe things that are similar to them. Maybe things that are like CC units possibly would be very nice. We got a lot of stuff here. I mean, Perna, Rakan would be nice. All these different Veligil. Helena would be... Helena's so underrated. Helena's so underrated. Little Tay-Tay. We got Camila. We got Praha. We got... Oh my god, we got Bastet. We got... There's so many... Oh... So many things we can get. So many things we can get. We already saw what they had, though. Yeah, so many things we can get. Okay. So many potential Nat 5s that we can be excited about. It's gonna be... What did we get so far this week? You know, I should use him more. I keep forgetting that I have him. I have so many toys that I keep forgetting. Hey, it's a free-to-play, Rika. There we go. It's a budget Rika. They're trying to think about the word. Cassandra's a super budget Rika. There we go. Okay. You guys don't know. Cassandra's actually, I feel like she's underrated too. I know there's basically a meme that someone on my channel has posted all the time on like the hundreds of videos, like Drew building Cassandra, building Cassandra, building Cassandra. So this is actually damage effect increases by 15% of each harmful effect on the enemy. Random beneficial, random harmful effects depending on the element that you're hitting. AoE decrease attack speed. Like I said, budget Rika, and then continuous damage here as well. AoE continuous damage. Like I said, again, budget Rika, super budget Rika. Because Beretta's a budget Rika, and she's a budget Rika. Okay, not bad, not bad. Wind BK's good unit. Really solid unit overall. The Camila killer. Because he can heal. So he actually can solo Camila. He can 1v1 a Camila if he's fast enough and has good enough stats. It helps kind of to have him on like Destroy too, because he doesn't reduce attack gauge. I do like things to have reduced attack gauge. I wonder if the Logan can be a Camila killer as well. Like just solo Camila. By not letting... Because Camila only heals when she gets a turn, right? So I was looking at this. I know, get back to summoning. But I was looking at this guy, right? So he's got this increased attack power, whatever. This continuous damage, and then he gets another turn if the target has 30% or less HP. But this reduces, so he kind of gives himself extra turns. If the enemy gets attack depleted by this attack, you instantly recover your turn. So if he's super fast, I wonder if he can get a lot of turns and kind of solo Camila like that. Yeah, I'm just curious. Super fast, though. He would have to be super fast. And maybe on violent. But just by attack gauge depleting. But then again... Oh! Then again, also, we don't need a webcam. Watch Nat 5, boom. Watch Nat 5. Hey, welcome back. Then again, I wonder if the Wind Pirate, right? The Wind Pirate could be, Oh my god, I just realized that I'm seeing it on the tablet. I'm seeing what we summoned. I was like looking at the other tablet, because it showed that we got it showed that someone got a fake 5-star. And I was like, wait a second, isn't that the account that I'm on? And it's like, oh, fake 5-star. So that's why it was kind of funny to see it on the side before, because it pops up in chat before we actually see the summon. It sends the message before it shows us on the screen. You know what I mean? So we can see. I can tell you if it's a Nat 5 or not. I could literally tell you right here. Anytime we get a... Not a Nat 5. Anytime. And I could predict it. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just... Not a Nat 5. I should have just said nothing, and you guys would have thought I was like a genius. Hold on, guys. Pretend you didn't hear anything. Pretend you didn't hear anything at all. See, now I don't even want to look at my this other tablet. This stupid tablet on the side, you're messing me up. Now I really want to look at that every time I get lightning. Oh man. I shouldn't have said anything. You guys would have thought I was a genius prophet. Lyrical voice of a generation. The Kanye West of Summoners War. Well, I am crazy and I have no filter, so I might actually be the Kanye West of Summoners War. Possibly. Possibly. I don't want to look. I'm going to turn this tablet away from me so I don't see. It's just we're seeing the chat notifications. Magic Archer, Amazon, John Ware. Can we get something good? Can we get something good? Oh! Damn you, wind monkey! I was gonna say the other word. The schnitzel monkey. Damn you, schnitzel monkey. There we go. And I didn't see, I wasn't even looking at the chat. I wasn't even looking at it because I turned the tab. I had to turn the tablet away because I was gonna keep looking at it. Oh, it's a dupe. Apparently they know these people. Okay. They know it's a dupe. We have to relog for light darks though. We have to relog for light darks. When is the next balance patch? Oh my god. I can't wait for these balance patches, man. Come to us. You should have already... Has it not been long enough? Come to us. Has it not been long enough? We've have... So we're gonna relog. Pre-GZ. Oh, here we go. Oh, we have a time gate though. We have a time gate. We gotta either way, if we don't relog, we should have relogged, right? And if we do relog, we should have just kept summoning because time gate. Either way, we'll relog, we'll try to do it fast. How's that? That's what we'll try to do. We'll try to relog fast. Either way, it's wrong. Either way, it's wrong. Did we miss anything in chat? There's no one else summoning any Nat 5s in chat though. Because I see the chat on the side. Oh my god, 3 more Nat 5s! No! What the heck? No, I'm just kidding. Not missing anything. Oh, oops. What happens when you don't have the thing on the right thing. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're in 8008 again. Light Dark Nat 5. 6 scrolls. We need 1 Light Dark Lightning this week, don't we? This is no Light Dark Lightnings so far this week. Come on, man. The week of no Light Dark Lightnings. Even relog. Oh my god, even relogging. No Light Dark Lightnings this entire week. For anyone. Screw everyone. Hey, work to us. Screw everyone. Why did the rates have to be so low? Like, it's already crazy hard to get Light Dark Scrolls. Why do the rates have to be terrible? We got no Shayna. Okay, so we got a fake one, we got a real one, but the real one is apparently a dupe. Right? The real one's apparently a dupe. Is it a dupe? Yeah, it's a dupe. Alright. On to the next one, then, I guess. Alright, so apparently this one is the son of the last one. Here we go. So what does he have? Does he have better Nat 5? Oh, mom, he's got a Light Dark Nat 5. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about the? Oh, I see some Dragonites. The Dragonites aren't even built. Why are the Dragonites? Okay, gotta build those Dragonites. I'd be super excited to build. Oh, this girl too. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Anyway, let's see. We're gonna get them not as good stuff as they already have. We're also in 8008, right? We're also in 8008. Okay. We have 3 Light Darks. We have. Let's see. What do we want here, though? Account is lacking a lot of support healers. Hoping for Wusa, any Chakram, Shayna preference, of course. Did we get any Shaynas? We didn't get any Shaynas for anyone this week. So Shayna's clearly not even in the summoning pool this week. Feels Batman. Giant Warrior, okay. Giant Warrior's not bad. Just in general to get. Right? Better to get new units, because you already have so many old units, of course. Well, everyone's just got so many, like, collected so many, like, Epicount priests. Everyone, not a lot of people, like, I really want to get 25 Epicount priests. Like, oh, I'm not sure that anyone has said that in the past year. Maybe, unless someone summoned Iona and didn't have any sitting around. Ooh, Magic Knight. I don't know, we could have left it percolating. But again, it already calculated what we summoned before we even do that. Because like I had mentioned, and like I've actually mentioned before many times in previous summoning sessions, is as soon as you get lightning, it's already determined exactly what you get. If you let the lightning sit, it doesn't change what you got. And it already pops out the chat message, like we mentioned earlier today as well. It already pops out the chat message when it starts showing the lightning. It already pops out the chat message at the same time that it sends you the lightning. It sends out the server. It goes to the server, and then the server is like, okay, this is what you're getting. So it sends the monster and the chat notification at the same time, right? So it sends the lightning, the trigger for the lightning and the chat notification at the same time. Fire Rakshasa, okay. What do we get here? A samurai, okay. Hey! But it's not awakened. It's not awakened like the other one. Feels Batman. Okay. Wusa, Chakram, Chasun, Emma. There's... So, hoping for healers. There's a lot of, so many things. So Mom's got the OP account, I see. Mom's got all the Nat 5s are on her account. Let's get some... No, let's even up the scoreboard, alright? Let's get some Nat 5s to even up the scoreboard. Please, Comtrust is like, yeah, no. Comtrust is like, not today. No fun stuff today. Sorry. Ooh, we got a Lucien. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I would take more Lucians instead of more healers. Because that's how I roll. I'd rather have speed runs than anything else from those runes faster. Well, that'll even it up. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I mean, he's not a healer, but when you have Samoth, screw healers, right? Screw healers. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. This is probably the best pull of the day. Is it the best pull of the day? A Boomerang Warrior. There we go. Pyre Captain. Pisama Tangi. Ooh, hold on. They have alt accounts too. I see them on their alt accounts as well, watching the summons. I see you there. I see you there watching them summons on your alt accounts. Can we get another? Can we get another? I kind of want to even the scoreboard. Oh my god, another! It's a time gate! Time gates are real. Time gates are real. Time gate confirmed. You sit there and tell me we don't got no time gates. Just waiting for a Ganymede. Waiting for a Ganymede. Waiting for a Ganymede. Come on. Let's see that Ganymede. We're not going to relog for the light darks. Because we've been relogging today. It's been not doing anything. We're just going to keep going. We're just going to keep going. We're just going to keep... Come on, Ganymede. Come on, Ganymede. Nyx, Oberon. We'll take a Nyx. We'll take an Oberon. We'll take a Ganymede. Yeah. Time Gato. Let's go. Another Samoth! That would be hysterical. That'd be really funny. No, it won't be another Samoth. It'll be another Daphnis. Alright. But we're not, we're just gonna YOLO through those light darks. Since relogging is not doing anything today. We want to believe in the relog. But when the relog gives us nothing, we stop wanting to believe in that. Okay. Are we doing... Well, we don't have to worry about if we're doing stones or not. No relog. Do we get lightning? We were... probably not going to get lightning anyway, right? But we did get 2... The odds are way, way, way in their favor on this one. We got 2 nat 5s out of only like 100. Trianita. Who's a Trianita? Oh! There we go. Good old Trianita. Yeah, we lock this. We lock this. Deafness buff next page. They've been talking about it. They've been talking about it. They've been also locked this. She's amazing. Why are you not locking this? They've been talking about the Daphnis buff. I want to see. I have so many Daphnises. There's so many. On all the accounts, there's so many. Daphnis buff, come on. Alright. Let's go on to the next one now. Okay, on to the very last. I think it's going to be the very last account. The very last account. It's going to be a good account, though. Is it going to be a good account? We'll get something. Will we get something? We might not get something. We'll get something to think positive. We gotta think positive. We will get something. What do we have here? Here we have... we are in 8008. I like these wings, bro. I like these wings. You know what? I want to steal this. I want to steal this island art design. Why don't I have... I need wings on my island. I feel like you kind of stopped caring at one point. You're like, I don't want to decorate everything again. You're like, the life caught up with you, and you're like, I don't have the time for this. But the first account, the first island, the second island look nice. Is this, what, is this Island Wars, or is this... Bring back Island Wars. Man, that was a fun show. Not just about summoning, it's about, like, people's artistic creativity. I liked Island Wars. I liked it, okay? I even paid for an intro for that show. Oh my god, I didn't make that intro. That took too much talent. I could not have made that myself. Anyway, so what do we have? What do we have that they want here? I think they said they want just any nat 5 that is not a dupe. Summon if you don't get Lucien. Summon if you don't get Lucien. Okay. Pull me a few nice nat 5s. No preference, but no dupes. Okay. Let's see what they have. Let's see what they have. They got some decent stuff. Oh, there's not a... You got more twins than you do Lucians. Hold on. Oh, you got a Fae too? You got a few Dragonites. Okay. How much space do we have? We should have enough space, right? So no dupes. But there's not a whole ton of nat 5, so it's a good chance that we get something. I mean, there's most likely... We'll get a dupe. Dupe Leo, okay. Dupe Leo, and what happens if we... What happens when we get a dupe Leo? Fire Vagabond. Okay. You know, some people actually built Fire Vagabond and used Fire Vagabond. Phantom Thief. He's got a AoE Provoke and a defense buff for himself. He basically keeps that... The AoE Provoke is not consistent. Like, it's not... Like, the defense buff, you can always have that defense buff on, right? You can always have the defense... His defense break first kill, right? Because it's Vagabond. So consistent defense buff and defense break. And then we have the... Ooh, Fire Chakram. How many different accounts wanted a Fire Chakram? And now we get the Fire Chakram. Comptools will give everyone... They will give out the units that people want just to not the right accounts. They'll be like, oh, do they not want a Fire Chakram? Give him Fire Chakram. Not on the list. Let's give it to him. Alright. Is that... Hold on. Is that new? Or is that... Let's see if they have one built. Oh, they don't have it built. That could be something they really wanted, though. They secretly actually did want it, didn't they? Because now you got Wind Twins, you got Fire Twins. I would consider building a set of twins. Yeah. I feel like they're gonna use... I feel like that's gonna get used. Wasn't on the list, but I feel like that's gonna get used. You just stick any chakrams in with any runes, and you'll win everything. Speed run new best time. I mean, I'm half joking, but I'm really not even fully joking. Like, it's a joke, but it's kind of true. I should show you guys all my teams on my alt accounts. Anytime I get a chakram or a boomerang, I'm like, let's 6-star them, let's put whatever we have on them that's laying around. And then it's like, a new best time! Oh, a new bester best this time! A new bestie bester best this time! Wow, that's so many best times. That's even this. Oh, but this time is bester than the best this time that you had before. Oh, cool. All the twins, man. Even with bad runes. Well, even not necessarily that they're horrible runes. It's just that they're not violent. If it's like just weird things like, oh, focus indoor shield. Is it attack or damage attack? Then it probably works. Does it have the right subs? Then it probably works. I click the button. New game. Is Faye maxed? Ooh, yeah, we got it. Oh, you know what? They're probably, maybe Faye isn't new, and they're probably gonna be doing Faye with these other. Man, Faye is one of the units that I want the most. I know that she's so RNG, but man, Faye is one of the units I really enjoy at Faye. Now I kind of want to summon. Now I kind of want a frigate. Oh, I kind of want to summon. Oh my god. Because I love cleaving things. I love cleavage. What I meant to say was I love cleaving things. I love to cleave teams that do a lot of damage. I didn't mean to say that I love cleavage. But I do love cleavage. Anyway. Why is my head... Where is this supposed to be? Where does this usually go? Where does this headband usually go? I think it's here. I think it's supposed to go here. I think this is how I usually stream, right? This is how I usually do videos. Hey, we got it. What did we get? I can't see it. Hey, was it good? Fire martial artist. Water warbear. Water lizard man. Lizard man. What's it? Whoa. To say Wasser lizardman. Wasser drinkens? Okay. That's not, I know, that's a horrible German. I know. Defense break, continuous damage. Not consistent though. Continuous damage. AoE continuous damage. And then we have decrease and inflicted damage from wind attribute. Decrease inflicted damage by wind attribute. That's kind of interesting. Magic 9, okay. Decreases inflicted damage by wind attribute. Let me look at some wind units that we might want to take that into. I feel like we probably wouldn't even use it. I was gonna say, we might want to use it for... I don't know who, like, I feel like most people would be like, oh, Lucien, but it's a defense tank. But we're gonna put it on full HP? Anti-Lucien? Yeah, no. I mean copper, but well, you can put it for Guild War defense. Can't be Lucien, can't be copper. Well, I mean, it can't be coppered, it can't be bulldozered, but it could be super Lucianed, right? Because if he's a defense tank, right? Then you can't bulldoze him. Bulldoze won't ignore defense. He just never gets built. I'm kind of curious what the worst what the worst 3 stars in Summoner's War are. A little bit. I'm a little bit, like, I have some ideas of who I would pick, but... Ooh, Boomerang Warrior. There we go, there we go. Another one for your several sets of twins. Pirate Captain. Same second skills Frigate. Third skill, kind of like Ciara. Detonates 1 bomb, though, not AoE detonation. Should he have AoE detonation? No, because then it could be Ciara. Then it would be just a free-to-play Ciara. Kind of wish I skilled him up. He even does big. Actually, I do, because I do have a fire one built. I was using him in. I just took the runes off him like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. But I was using him in for the labyrinth. I was legitimately, because he's got a stun, he's got a defense break, right? So he can stun things on the way to the boss. He can defense break on the way to the boss, at the boss, and then he does big damage too. So I was using for something in labyrinth. It's kind of funny, but I actually was using him. And I think he's got a Guild War leader skill. Guild content leader skill. And a bulldozer, okay. So they really want... Oh, they really want a Lucien. That's really what they want. Magic Archer. Fire Sylphid. No, we don't want to fire. We don't want. We want a Lucien. We want a Lucien. We got a Shayna. You know what? Shayna's kind of a win. I remember years ago when the game first started. Oh my god, I can't math. When the game first started, like, every summon was more valuable. You like, now it's just like nothing, can't use. But the meta was so different back then that you could use like so much stuff. Let's go. I'm gonna do. Should we do light? No, we'll not do light darks now. We'll do. I was gonna relog do light darks, but I was kind of getting ahead of I wanted to get ahead of myself. Water Lucien? No, we don't want a Water Lucien. Paladin. Oh damn. I don't know why I was feeling Paladin. I don't know why. I wasn't looking at like any side things, anything's on the side, but just feeling a Paladin. Well, of course I got it wrong. That's how you know I wasn't. That's how you know I wasn't. Oh, we got a Suri. Don't build him. I mean, you could build him, but he's not as useful as he could be. He's not like you use him as just very situational and for only guild siege basically. 4-star bases. You'd be better off just building copper. Lucien. 500 coppers, 500 Lucians. I'm not even, like I say that, I'm not even joking. You'd be better off just building a ton of coppers and Lucians and bulldozers. And Susanos and Julies even. Well, we gotta relog. Actually, let's expand storage. Expand storage. Let's do this, and then we will bring that thing. We need to get something good, man. We need to get. Do we still have gotten 0 light dark lightnings? We got six nat 5s. Did we get 6 nat 5s? We got, I think, 6 nat 5s this week. We got 0 light dark lightnings. And you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna like summon one scroll on like one of my baby alts. It's gonna be like, oh, light dark nat 5. I really would rather you guys get stuff at this point. Ooh, someone just got a pung back. Oh, hold on, I have to reconnect it. Also, would be nice to do that. But there we go. Seven. I don't feel good about our chances. I don't feel good about our chances. I'm not expecting anything at this point. I hope we get something, but man, the RNG this week has been terrible with these light dark scrolls. 0 light dark lightning this whole 0. What in the hell? 0. Fantastic. And hopefully we get a Lucien, but not a Lucien. Okay. I mean, there's so many different things we could have got from there. Okay, so hopefully we get a Lucien. Watch, we get a Fire Paladin. Watch, we get a it's gonna be Fire Paladin. I'm expecting a Fire Paladin. Not a Fire Paladin. Come on. A Lucien, come on. 16 left, 15 left, 15 left. Please Lucien. Fire Captain. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. It's rough, man. It's rough. This whole week, this lightning race, for light dark lightning race this whole week has been disappointing. No Lucien. Oh my god. What an amazing finale. There we go. What do we even get here? We got Shayna. We got a few usable 4 stars, a few decent 4 stars. We got a Boomerang, we got Triana. So the 4 stars have been good. We got a few Nat 5s. We got a few usable Nat 5s on other accounts as well. So unfortunately, we wanted more crazy nonsense. But man, that Shayna is almost a Nat 5 in herself. AoE attack gauge pushback. That also teams up with another ally. That also defense breaks and stuns. Can we just say that's ridiculous? That's a Nat 5. This is a Nat 5 and a speed lead. Shayna's better. Shayna's better than half the Nat 5s in the game. So this is basically, so congratulations on your Nat 5, because Shayna's better than half the Nat 5s in the game. Look at all the stuff she does. Decreased defense, attack gauge pushback, and then AoE stun. She's better than half the Nat 5s in the game. Wait. She's used more than Daphnis, that's for sure. She's used more than half the Nat 5s in the game. So, congratulations on your 4-star Nat 5. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed this Saturday Morning Sounds. Have a good weekend. Don't go too crazy or go crazy. Go safe crazy, though. Don't get in too much trouble. Hope you had a good weekend, or have a good weekend, whatever. And I will see you as always in the next one.